Hello, friends. I'm back. Time for us to read chapter 5. Chapter 5 is on page 30. Let's see what chapter 5 is going to talk to us about. Let's take our paper clip off. And now we're on chapter 5. And it's on page 30. And the title for this chapter is Dogs on Duty. Sniff, sniff. These dogs are not being nosy. They are using their keen sense of smell to help the police. Police sniffer dogs do all kinds of useful work. They can track down runaway prisoners. They can sniff out bad things and sense danger. Help! Someone is in trouble. Call in the rescue dogs. A person may get lost or stuck or be in danger. A rescue dog uses its sniffing skill to find the person. Then rescue workers can get the person out of trouble. The most famous rescue dogs are St. Bernards. They come from the snowy Swiss Alps. Climbers may get buried in the snow. The dogs set off to find them. They dig through the snow. Then they keep people warm until help arrives. Rescue training. Search and rescue dogs are trained to find people using one or more of these skills. Air scent dogs pick up a person's scent in the air. Smell in the air. Water search dogs picks up a person's scent in or under the water. So he's checking the water. Gotta move my pen over but not off. Trailing dog follows a person's scent close to the ground. So they're sniffing and checking. Tracking dog follows a person's path. That means they can smell, okay, these shoes were walking this way, and that's shoe prints. And so he's going to smell it all the way until he can't see shoe prints anymore. He can still smell that same scent and show the police which way. Avalanche dogs pick up a person's scent in or under the snow. So this dog, like the St. Bernard, is walking through the snow, and it can tell if somebody is underneath the snow or if they've been walking in the path of snow. So let's look back, because we can't change the page because this one tells us we have another chapter. All right, so now our sniffing dogs, which were dogs like we saw before, these dogs are helping the police. And so they're looking for bad people and dangerous things like bombs or drugs and things that shouldn't be with a person. People should not have. And so that's what they are sniffing out. They're checking through the luggage and the packages with their nose. Let's see what else. Right here, we see that these dogs are the rescue dogs that can find the people. They said that they can dig them out and smell on top of the snow and way down in the deep part of the snow. So this dog is dug a hole down in there, and they found somebody in it. So this is his digging, and that's how he got down in there. And then here, this is the big old St. Bernard. This is one of my favorite dogs. I love a big St. Bernard dog, but they need a lot of space. So you get a St. Bernard, you have to have a big backyard for them to run around in and move about. And you can't have a little teeny house. They got to have a lot of space. This is a big dog. He is really big. And they're big even when they're puppies. And so they work in the snow. And they, like that Bernese mountain dog, is a part of the St. Bernard family. They can also help rescue people. And then it told us when they find these people in these cold, snowy places, they get together and lay beside the people, and then their body heat helps to warm that person up that's been in the freezing weather or up in the snow somewhere. So then we saw that we have a few different kinds. We have some that can smell by the air, some that can smell in the water, some that smell through grass and ground, some that smell through the ground only and using track marks from your shoes. Even if you don't have no shoes on, they can smell a scent of your feet, because somebody can just show the dog a pair of shoes and let them smell them, and or a pair of your old socks that haven't been washed yet, and the dog can pick up that scent, and then they can go sniffing about to find out where. And then this dog, of course, is the dog that gets in the snow. And so, guys, that's what we've seen today. And I know I said yesterday we can look all the way back. So let's look all the way back and let's see what we've seen so far. Okay, Pekingese, Jack Russell, Basset Hound, Labradoodle, Boxer, and Irish Wolfhound. Okay, did you see all of them? Let's do it again. Pekingese, Jack Russell, Basset Hound, Labradoodle, Boxer, Irish Wolfhound. Okay, and this page tells us about big dogs over small dogs. Now this one is a sheepdog. I know that look of his face, and I can't really tell what this one is, but this one could be like a greyhound. And so these dogs are really tall, really tall. This is a medium-sized dog here. And this one is a small one that you can pick up and put in your arms. But these dogs right here are so big. If they jump up on you, you see her. She's not standing up tall. She's backing up some because that dog is so heavy on her. And she's trying to hug him, but she can't reach all the way around him because his arms and legs are up on her shoulders, and he is very, very heavy. Then we saw the puppies, and that's a St. Bernard, and she's got all them beautiful puppies. I wish I could have one. And this one is one of the Bernese mountain dogs. It's in the St. Bernard family too. More puppies, and how they play, and that playing is good for them and helps them to grow strong, and it's good exercise for them. Teaches them how to protect themselves and everything like that. Then we see the sniffing dogs coming into play, right? Different types of them. They have different powers. Superpowers is what they call it. And here's a shepherd, a German shepherd. And then this one looks like a, what do you call this kind of dog? I can't think of it. I can't think of what you call this kind of dog. I went to see one at a shelter before, and I was going to get one. I forgot what you call those kind of dogs, but that's what it looks like. And it also can look like a lab too from the back. But anyway, let's keep going. This is a German Shepherd type mixed dog as well. This is Shepherd. These be like police dogs. Police officers always have German Shepherds. And Super Dog. He can hear far away and he can smell far away. And here are the sheep, and that's the sheepdog. That's what I told you when we were looking at the tall dogs versus the small dogs. That's a sheepdog, and they keep all of the sheep together. Make sure they don't stray off. Okay. And then this is a shepherd type dog as well. And he's herding all the cattle together, running all behind them, making sure they stay all together. Because this one was probably the one trying to get off on the side somewhere. and he's, running and barking, make them get back and bite them at their ankles, make them get back in line with the cattle and the rustler who is getting them all together. Then we learned about how if we wanted to put our pet in the line of work, or if we were looking for a pet who is a worker for the fields or the farms or something. And the Huskies are in the cold weather, just like that big old St. Bernard. And they pull and do a lot of pulling for sleighs and making sure that people get from one place to another. Also carrying, cargo and precious things besides people, right? That's what they use in these snowy mountains and places. And this one is what I was telling you, a part of the St. Bernard family. That's that Bernese Mountain Dog. That was the black puppy that we saw. So let's go back. That little one right there, that little puppy grows up to be him. Okay. And this is how they can help us at home. Again, this one might be helping in the what you call like the mountains where we have a cabin type of help dog. This one is pulling the door open at home or in someone's apartment. This mountain dog is pulling a kid on a wagon type thing, like a sleigh ride or a hay ride. I want to say a hay ride, but he would be like a sleigh dog. So helping with packages, helping with the mail, picking up garden tools. Okay, now we just finished reading this about these dogs that's sniffing out the packages, checking things out, helping the police officers find things that are bad. And then these dogs, this just like one of them shepherding dogs, they do more things than just, work in the farm. And they're helping somebody that's lost and trapped in the snow. Some kind of avalanche happened or they fell down. And so here we go with St. Bernards again. This is the mommy dog that was laying down with all the puppies. This is what they grow up to look like. It can be a mommy or a daddy. And here is where we left off with their sniffing power. And so we are finished with chapter 5, and we will come back tomorrow and do chapter 6. And then I think let's look at the contents again. I think after chapter 6, after chapter 6, that's going to be the end, because all of this is extra stuff. I'll go through some of it, but not all of it, because some of it might be just, for parents versus for little people. So I will see you tomorrow, and I want you to be good, and I want you to be kind, and I will see you the next time, like tomorrow. Bye-bye.